Hey everybody, it's Wayne. Thanks so much for tuning in for another portfolio update. In these updates, I get you guys a look at what's going on within my M1 portfolio as well as my Robinhood portfolio. Now currently, both of them add up to be $563,000 in value. That for me is an exciting number because it certainly breaks a record. And speaking of records, I think everybody's as shocked as me. The last month, all of the major indices have been killing it, which of course is going to reflect in all of my portfolios. You know, I was watching Joseph Carlson a couple of weeks ago, and he expresses this skepticism that he has with the markets being as good as they are. I'm on the same page as he is. I'm excited to announce these all-time highs for my M1 and my Robinhood, but I am a bit skeptical. The good news is, regardless of my skepticism, I'm going to do what I continue to do every day, every week, every month, and every year. That's right, invest. Daily cost average, baby. And as you guys know, I have since increased my daily cost averaging amounts to $125. Monday through Friday without exception. So that is certainly going to help me get my M1 portfolio over the coveted 150K mark. Let's go ahead and kick things off by looking at the performance of M1, and you'll see for the week I am up just ever so slightly at 0.08%. or $125. Now, if we look at the holdings tab, you will see that I have a total of 49 positions. My cost basis on those 49 positions is $143,000, the value being $148,000. That's an all-time unrealized gain of 3.60%. Now, within the M1 portfolio, I've got 4 slices: quarterly dividends, monthly dividends, the ETF slice, and the long-term hold. Truth be told, all of my money that I contribute on a weekly basis, that's $650, broken down, divided by 5, $125 per day, goes to all of the positions within that long-term hold slice. I did an update on this last week talking about my newest position that I added, which was Caterpillar. Let's go ahead and take a look at the performance of all 17 of these positions, starting with the highest value position, which is going to be O Income Realty at $16,000, and we go all the way down to the lowest funded position, and that currently is Texas Roadhouse, valued at $1,400. I said this before, I'll say it again. I like M1 that I do not have to make day-to-day decisions as to what I'm going to use that 125 daily buy to make. M1 does all of the heavy lifting. I simply have just chosen which stocks I want to fund. I give it a target percentage, and of course, M1 does all the work. So there you have it. Currently $148,000 value for the M1 portfolio. All right, let's have you take a look here at the Robinhood brokerage. Again, I primarily use this brokerage to sell options. That includes covered calls as well as cash secured puts. The value of my Robinhood portfolio sits at $415,000 for the week. Again, I am up slightly, just under 1%, or $3,800. If we look at the breakdown of that $415,000, most of the holdings is going to comprise of stocks and options at 89%, or $371,000. I do have approximately $44,000 in cash. This number continues to fluctuate as I am earning income from selling options. So while we're on this page, let's go ahead and take a look here at the total return of my top 5 holdings. The first one goes to Microsoft. You guys can see my total return is just over $18,000, followed by Apple, in which I own 200 shares. I am up $12,000. Meta, can you believe it? We are finally in the green, and I am up about $8,300. Celsius, a long time position for me, I am up $7,000. And finally, with my 600 plus shares in Amazon, I am finally in the green as well with $3,600. All right, let's give you a look at all the dividends that I've received this past week, starting off with M1. I only received 2 dividends this past week that began on July 24th. The first one that I received was from Cisco for $3.90. SPHD, which is a monthly dividend ETF payer, I earned $1.72. Now let's give you a look at the only dividend payment that I received this past week in Robinhood, and that was also from SPHD, in which I earned $15.87. So Not too busy of a week with dividends received, both in M1 and Robinhood, but let's go ahead and give you a tally as to how much I have earned so far in passive income for the month of July. And you will see here on the Robinhood side, I am up to $135.65. On the M1 side, I am at $545.30. That's a total of $680.95. So we're not going to break any records this month. I do expect to receive about $850. So again, we won't beat last month, we won't beat May, but we certainly will not be the lowest month as far as passive income goes. That goes to the month of January, but even that is a pretty impressive amount. So as you guys will see here, for the year, I am currently at $7,519. Now, as you may know, I have a rather ambitious goal to reach $15,000 this year in passive income. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't know that I'm going to make it. But we're certainly halfway there. But again, we are getting into the 1st of August. So really, September and December need to be fantastic months for me. We'll see if we can do it, but I'm certainly encouraged by all of the passive income that I've earned this year, given that last year, my total amount that I earned was $8,829. So there you have it, guys, a quick update on both M1 and Robinhood. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Stay tuned for next week. I have a feeling we're going to break some records, and until then, we'll see you on the next one.